What's up YouTube, ODST General back again, and today guys we're going to be checking out some Smallands. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Smallands, it's a pretty similar premise to the game Grounded, which is that you are playing as a very tiny person in a very large world around you. Basically, you know, we're a little pixie or fairy type creature or something. You know, there's character customization in this one, so the actual storyline aspect is very different, but at a rough level, this is very much the same premise where, you know, bugs are very large compared to you. Now, you are a bit bigger than you are in Grounded, where, like, ladybugs and stuff in Grounded are massive compared to you. They're actually smaller than you in this. With that being said, I don't know. It's a little bit all over the place in terms of sizing compared to like Grounded, actually, because here you've got grass. The grass is still quite a bit taller than you. I guess it is still relatively small compared to like Grounded, so maybe the grass and everything's pretty consistent here too. But yeah, I've played a little bit. I got the very basics down, but I haven't gotten anywhere with the story or anything like that yet, so I guess we're going to check that out. Now, we're supposed to be finding some elder who I think's in this cave over here, and we've got to talk to him and get a quest updated. I guess our queen is ill, and we need to try and get her some medicine to save her. Alright, so let's talk to him. So I did very briefly speak to him while I was exploring around. I didn't realize he was part of the quest I was supposed to be talking to, because I hadn't talked to the previous quest giver, but basically they've lost some sort of key, the Clover key, I guess. And there's some other information, so let's go ahead and go through that. Okay, so the Elixir of Life. So we're looking for the Elixir of Life, I guess, to heal the Queen. Alright, so yeah, I guess we've got to go talk to some sellers. They're scattered throughout the forest. We're a vanguard, which I guess are the people who got and explore from the underground area. Okay, let's look around here, see if there's anything to do. So you have kind of a sixth sense type of deal. You have these antennas on your head, and you're able to basically get special vision where you can view resources that can be picked up. Now, the only thing I don't like is, like, you can see the resources here, but when you actually go to interact with it, you don't instantly pick them up. It then breaks them down, and you have to, like, pick them off the ground, which isn't in of itself a big deal, but you don't actually see those highlighted. And in, like, areas where there's, like, a lot of grass, I've seen some issues where, like, I'm going after food and then I can't find the food after I cut the resources open or down. Alright, so yeah, we need to find the key that goes to that chest, I guess. Alright. So this is the previous guy here, Hearn, that we spoke with, and I guess Caleb is supposed to be the other one who helps us. I don't know who Drastana is. That might be the first person we spoke with. You can see the kind of the area I've actually investigated so far. The map is pretty sizable. I don't know if it's any bigger than this or not. It seems like it's kind of sprinkling. I didn't see any notification for rain or storms. The weather can definitely have an impact on gameplay. Your character will get cold and stuff like that. I'm guessing hot is a thing too. And there's different seasons and stuff like that. So the water will freeze over in the winter and everything, so you can use that to your advantage to actually be able to like cross the river during gameplay. I've extended out the day-night cycle. I think I believe when I set up the world, I set the day-night cycle to an hour from a half an hour. I might die here. Oh, didn't even see that one. Yeah, the ants are really aggressive in this. They don't like people so much. I hear more ants, but I don't see the ants. Alright, let's try to get back up there and see if we can't recover any of the ants we killed. They provide food. I don't know if they can be used to craft anything else. Because you can get like ant heads and stuff like that too. I don't know if I can jump on that. Nope, that's got no collision. Alright, let's go down here. I didn't really encounter any ants down this way. Now, we can't swim, so we have to be careful over here by the water, but I think we should be fine to sit next to it without any issue. Alright, we'll drop the other club. I don't know if there's a way to repair it, but it's pretty easy to replace, and it's super beaten up. Yeah, we need a workbench to be able to craft more health potions. Well, I've got a house I built up here on the hill, pretty close to the spawn, because it was storming and I needed shelter in pretty quick order, so I threw together a house. So I guess I can show that off to you guys. It's super duper basic. There's not much to see with it, but I need that crafting table up there anyways, so we'll head up that way. But yeah, I'm glad to finally get to be able to check this out. It's still pretty early in development as far as I'm aware. I haven't really tracked the development too closely just because I didn't have the money to get the game when it came out. I had put in a key request for the channel to show this off to you guys, but was initially denied. Now the game's gone on sale, and I did get a key request granted this time finally, so I'm guessing, to be honest, and it's kind of unfortunate, despite the generally favorable reviews, the game probably isn't doing super duper great in terms of player base and stuff like that. Alright, make some food. We got some crafted bandages. So now I can actually use the bandages on the hockey when I'm getting hurt here. Now, I guess probably what might be a smarter thing for us to do is just go around and collect a bunch of these clovers where we can. And there's these owl effigies too. And they basically give you tips and stuff on the game. There's a lot of reading in this. I'll say that. There's not very much in the way of voice acting currently. There's definitely some, but it's pretty limited. And yeah, just a lot of text-based reading. So if you don't like text-based reading, that's not going to be good for you in this game. I need some clover here. There's a bunch of resin. Actually, I'm not sure what the resin's used for. I'm guessing it's maybe like building structures or something. I mean, a lot of the tips are pretty obvious things. Use bow and arrows to hit creatures that are, like, aerial creatures are far away. Alright, looks like we're climbing a tree here. I've not been up this before. This will get our club out just in case we need it. Oop. A little bit of a frame drop there. Got a bunch of food collected here. Nice. Oh, it was, whoops. That was an effigy to our owl god, I guess. Now, if we look around here, unlike Grounded, this isn't just like some backyard, so you do kind of lose that aspect of having, you know, I guess like everyday items or objects around for frame of reference for your size. I mean, obviously you do have the butterflies and the bugs and stuff. They're all very large compared to what they would normally be, but I do think that it's definitely helpful having, you know, things like, you know, lawn chairs and nails and stuff like that. I mean, there's a key down there by the water, for instance, but yeah, just not nearly as many everyday items to use as that that frame of reference, unfortunately. With that being said, it's still pretty cool. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Well, that was kind of lame. Yeah, the collision not existing on these leaves and stuff is definitely really stupid. I'm a little bit used to. I want to compare this to Grounded a lot. It's maybe not like the most fair comparison, but the two games are very similar, so it's kind of hard not to compare the two. I don't unfortunately see the marker on the map, or on the compass, I should say. We're just gonna have to use the map to navigate and check the map every once in a while to get over here, but I'm guessing it's just on the other side of the tree. Because, where I fell. Actually, it might not be on the other side, it might be just like right over here. Might be even up on the tree still. I don't know how far I fell. I thought I hit the ground, but maybe I hit like a mushroom or something partway up the tree. I haven't died yet, so this is my first time trying to figure out how to recover my stuff. Obviously, we were up here when we died. Oh, it's actually where we fell off. That's a little misleading. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. I knew it was being a little bit dangerous there, but that's actually kind of super frustrating. More so because I don't think that first death should have happened. I feel like these larger leaves and stuff should be collidable. I guess I see why they're not, but something like those, for instance, I feel like I should be able to jump on those. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go back up to the top again. kind of hard to show off the game to you guys when I just keep having to go back to the same area because I die over and over again. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Get off this this cursed freaking tree here. I guess what we need to try and do, ideally, is we need to, if we can, I guess, hunt down these other quest people here. So maybe this Caliph person? So they said they can help us. And again, we can't swim, so I'm not going to risk trying to get across the little stream there. Now, what's cool about this, and unfortunately I don't have anybody to play with yet, but hopefully I'll have some people to play with the next time I do a video, whenever that's going to be. It might not be for a little bit until we get a group together. But you can have up to 10-player co-op on this, which is really awesome. We are going the wrong way, guys. I gotta go this other way. Oh. This is as new as this. Oh, it needs a crude hatchet. I don't have a crude hatchet yet. I need chitin. I don't know where I get chitin from. Might be from killing the ladybugs, actually. Alright, we're gonna have to kill a ladybug. I'm curious because chitin's used to upgrade to better crafting tools. I need to kill him for knowledge. Oh, we got a runner. You're gonna get away, aren't you? I can't kill him. They're too fast. I guess this is where we need the bow and arrow, huh? Alright, there we go. We got insect fat. Unfortunately, didn't get any chitin. I mean, it doesn't make sense for them to have chitin, but I don't know if there's like... I'm not sure what animals would have chitin in this necessarily, or insects that we might run across. They do have animals and insects, and that's one thing this game has going for it over Grounded. Obviously, Grounded, you really don't have much in the way of animals. It's pretty much just all insects. You do have a couple of animals, but they're not really actual foes you can fight. You have like the koi fish, and you've got the crow, but they're more part of the environment in a large way. And it's like, yeah, they affect gameplay and stuff like that, but I don't know. Got a grasshopper here. I don't know if the grasshoppers are aggressive. You can tame animals too, which is kind of a cool aspect of it. A level 16, we're not going to mess with him because he'd probably beat us silly. He seems non-aggressive. Obviously, like, the ants are super aggressive, and you can set like a peaceful mode on, and animals will be not aggressive to you unless you attack them, which is kind of nice, I guess, if you're, you got younger kids playing this or something like that. Or maybe you just want to become familiar with the game. There's some honeycombing over here. There's probably some bees over this way. I don't know how we're going to get across. I guess we're going to have to try and build a bridge across. Maybe we'll do that right here. I don't know what the difference between this one and this one is. Seems to be size. Now, I don't know if there's, like, structural support needs to be taken into account. It's not wanting to snap from this angle. Trying not to die and lose all my stuff in the process, because if I die here, pretty much losing everything, I'm not getting it back. Okay, so it's saying there's not enough structural support. I'm pretty sure we can jump that. Oh, no! Oh, he pushed us off. We lost all of that stuff. Oh, no. I needed a second longer and I would have, that wouldn't have happened. That's painful. Yeah, we just lost all of our food, all of our medical supplies, our tools. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, we need these sprouts, definitely for sure. Yeah, sprouts are a big one. It's used to craft the initial armor, it's used to craft medical supplies, all that stuff. I had a bunch of resin, but I guess we don't have any of that anymore. I mean, that's, yeah, I haven't really made up my mind on combat yet. Combat, I definitely saw somebody saying combat, like, animals were too fast. Which, I want combat to be challenging, but it seems like, to me, at least part of the issue is that, like, they're constantly running away from what little I've seen, but I haven't really seen enough to really say if that's the case or not yet, or if it's just, I've been watching inexperienced people as an inexperienced player myself. Okay, well, let's see here. We're going to need new builder's hammer. We're gonna need a bunch more wood, actually. There's resin. Alright. Let's try this. So we get the wooden hatchet. Okay. Get a torch again. Alright, we need some more wood so we can craft a chest and put our stuff in there. We get these mushrooms while we're at it, because obviously we lost all of our food, like I said. Now we kind of eat the food raw, but you get bigger benefits from actually cooking the food, so it fills quite a bit more of the hunger to have the cooked food. So we're going to hold off on actually eating that food until we can get it cooked. Unless we're coming to the point where we're starving or something. Oh, perfect. Bunch of twigs. It's starting to thunder, so we'll probably get a notification here in a second that it's about to storm. And we need to get to cover. We'll just collect as much stuff here as we can. Now I guess the rain will actually increase the regeneration of things like mushrooms and sprouts and stuff like that, so they'll regenerate on their own, but yeah, the rain I guess does make a difference. Alright, so we got a simple bed. Alright, that'll clip through. That's fine. It's not the nicest looking, but it will do. Unfortunately, we did lose all the other clothing we had anyways, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Alright, we're pretty much full. Well, I guess we'll continue to go out and explore. We'll try to stay closer just because, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to storm soon. And we'll need to get to shelter, otherwise we can freeze to death. Yeah, see, like, there was mushroom hiding in the stem, like it fell into itself when I cut it down, and I couldn't see it. So it'd be nice to be able to see this stuff in the alternative vision mode when it's cut down on the ground. I'm not quite certain why the antennas don't work like that, and they only show you non-harvested materials as opposed to stuff on the ground that you've harvested or partially harvested. But that's fine, not a big deal. What is, where are you? Nocturnal ladybug. So it says night animals are more aggressive. I'm guessing this won't be... Oh! Yeah, night animals are more aggressive, and I guess they're deadlier. And there is different vision modes. There's like first person, and you can zoom in and out on the cameras. There's orbit cameras, all that stuff. So you get a lot of freedom for how you kind of view the game and everything like that. The only issue I really have with the first person is that the camera's very focused in, and you can't change the field of view at all. Otherwise, I'd probably actually play in first person, I think. Well, both are fun. There's another nocturnal ladybug coming after us. Let's go ahead and smack that down. And at night you get the moths instead of the butterflies flying around. I haven't messed with the butterflies or moths just because I haven't crafted a bow and arrow yet. I need to do that in here, but to be honest, I'm not much of an archer player usually in a lot of these games. Alright, slept in a bed. Does that change the time of day? Is it going to be daytime now, or is it still nighttime? Looks like it's, yep, just during the morning. Perfect. Let's actually get back in here too real quick. Let's get the gauntlets. Oh. Constantly. Just do that all the time. Constantly smacking stuff they shouldn't be smacking. Every game. I do that in Grounded all the time too. I hit the wrong button and I just constantly destroy our own stuff. So it looks like we can craft a wooden sword. Now, I don't know how to actually, like, we can get a pet whistle, but I don't know how to actually tame a pet. I haven't seen anything on that yet. Let's see here, 8 to 11. Edge damage versus blunt damage. I'm not really sure what the benefit of the blunt is or anything yet. I guess we'll do that. Alright, we got our sword. Alright, yeah, let's, where are we at? We're at 31 minutes already. I don't know, guys. I didn't really get to show off as much as I was hoping to show off to you guys, but like I said, I definitely want to do more videos for this. Ideally, I'd like to do this in co-op. And have some friends so you guys get a better idea of that. Now, I'm not sure how challenging this is going to be or how challenging you can potentially make this. Obviously, I got pushed off of a bridge here, which I think maybe we'll try to we'll try to get that knocked out real quick. We'll try to get back across that bridge that we died on here. How tough are you? You're not tough at all. You just pushed me off the bridge is all. Stupid. Oh! That's right, because our stuff doesn't go in there. I thought we lost all of our stuff. Oh, that's actually a lot happier now. Actually, I'm kind of mixed feelings on that one because it's like, on the one hand, didn't lose all my stuff. On the other, should be a little bit more punishment, maybe. I don't know if there's a way to build on a grid here. Oh, we got staircases. Alright, so yeah, we got ourselves a little bit bridge. So it doesn't, well, it kind of actually snapped. It didn't snap quite as accurately as this stuff, but it seems to have lined pretty well. Which is not bad for just kind of eyeballing it. I would imagine if I maybe gave it more time or figured out something else to maybe have potentially better supports or maybe some of the later structures, I could have had that aligned perfectly, but that's not bad at all. Yeah, let's try to get up to this Caliph person. I would like to talk to them at least, and then maybe we can end the video there. Alright. Actually, here we go. Oh. It's kind of funny because the black ants are probably more dangerous than the red ant was, but then again, that's because there's a whole bunch of them. They kind of overwhelm you a little bit. Yeah, you got that honeycombing. Oh, I thought I killed you. Ah, there we go. Okay, now you're healing. I was like... They're gonna make me work for getting up here, it seems like. I'm guessing this is the camp here because there's you know, like structures. It looks like this is some sort of mining excavation, which is kind of interesting. So I guess our people have mining, which you wouldn't necessarily expect from like a kind of like forest pixie culture type of thing, but hey, it's interesting. Corporal Kayla Steins, this is a soldier. What are you doing here? I'm responsible for escorting and protecting small folk miners. Okay, so we've talked to him, and now we've talked to him, and we've learned how to make a new armor, which is interesting. We can make stone objects. So you can talk to people about making armor, but you do need to bring them supplies. And we don't have any stone yet, so he can't make the armor for us, but he could craft it for us. But now I think we know the recipe, so... we could just go back to our workbench and make it ourselves. Wow. Okay, that's kind of dark. Then again, Grounded is really dark too. Like, if you actually start paying attention to some of the stuff in Grounded, like a bunch of the corpses hidden around the sandbox, or not necessarily just the sandbox, but the backyard. So we got a cutter grinder we can craft. I haven't made one yet. Some giant's artifacts like bottle caps and screws. Alright. Use grinder makes seed oil off seeds or sand wood to obtain refined wood. Okay. Alright, so apparently if we kill a red ant, we would be able to get a pickaxe that we can mine the stones with. And it looks like there's a couple of other guys up here. Looks like one of the miners that survived, and then another one next to him. Okay, guys, yeah, I think we'll call it there. Was interesting, I'll say that. Like I said, didn't go quite to plan, I would say, but didn't go terribly either. And it could have gone much worse. But we got a bridge set up. If we could get a mandible from the red ant, which we didn't pick any of those up, we could craft a pickaxe. But yeah, we didn't have any luck finding that, so we're just gonna be rocking the basic gear for right now. But the sword definitely makes a big difference, at least against these earlier creatures. There's a bunch of red ants down there. You gotta be careful jumping around here, or I end up dying again. Now it's interesting because they talked about the giant's artifacts, so they're talking about human artifacts. But honestly, it looks like a lot of the stuff that we're seeing here is crafted by the small people. I don't know, what's this down here? Like a wheel of some kind. I don't know, I guess there's some little hints here and there. An ant head, but the mandible is separate. It's kind of interesting because it doesn't actually, it drops a black ant head when you kill the red ants. But, yeah, alright guys, let me know what you think of Smalland. I definitely, like I said, I want to play more of this, but I do want to hold off until I can get some people together. So like I said, it might be a while until my next video, but I do plan to make more of these in, hopefully, the not too distant future, but might be a little bit before the next one comes out, a little bit longer than I normally do for these videos where they hand out the keys, because normally when I'm getting like a free game, I like to at least try to cover a few videos for it, even if like I'm not like a huge fan of the game. I like to at least try and give it a chance and really get in there and explore all that stuff. But this one's been it's been kind of fun so far. I'm not sure if I prefer this to Grounded yet. I'm definitely not experienced enough in this yet to really make any judgment calls, like I said, on the game at this point. But like I said, most of the reviews are very positive for it, so I'm expecting pretty good things with it. So hopefully it should be a pretty good experience. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.